Mercedes S500, early 2000s. Blower motor wouldn't work. What I did and how I tested it, I'll show you here. I drew a little diagram. You have your blower motor and your blower motor regulator. You got 3 wires coming from your regulator, 2 wires going to your blower motor. You have a red, which is a 12-volt source coming from fuse 33 at the right side of your engine. And you have a ground, which grounds underneath your flooring. It's going to be located inside somewhere in here. You'll have to probably take apart this piece or that piece, and there'll be a ground block inside there. I tested that. I had good power, good ground. I tested it right at the blower motor. Located, you have to take out the flooring, you have to take off the back panel, reach around, and there's a bunch of T20 screws. Take off the bottom panel, take off that bottom panel here, and right there you'll see that there's 4 T20 screws. Once you take that panel off, holding that blower motor in. This is what your blower motor looks like. You see those 2 terminals. What I did, took the assembly out, took off, disconnected it from the regulator, and I put straight 12-volt power and ground at this plug. Still wouldn't turn unless if it's at a certain position. Try cleaning it out, doesn't work. Ordered a new one, cost me like 60 bucks. Ordered a new one, now everything works. So if you're testing this, make sure you test your power, your ground. I would check if it works at any speed. If it works at only at certain speeds, it's most likely your regulator. If it works or doesn't work at all, then it's probably your blower motor or the power ground going to it. There is that 3rd wire that comes from your control module. There's not really a proper way to test that unless if you have the proper testing equipment. I'm broke, so I don't use rich stuff. But yeah, what you'd have to do, take off your flooring, take off the bottom panels there. It's not that hard to do. And then once you have the bottom panel out, there's just 4 T20 screws holding it in. You take it out and yeah, check power and ground, see if it spins at all. There also shouldn't be this much play in it. See if I can hold this here. You can kind of hear it. There's quite a bit of play in that. So you know that bearing is pretty shot as well. But yeah, that's the way I tested it. Mercedes S500.